afraid a lot of people only turn to God for what they want Him to do in their lives. Difficult situations, circumstances, or trials draw them to God. But when things don't turn out the way they want, they turn from God. Obstacles, setbacks, dreams, and goals that can only be made possible with God cause them to set out and press in. But when God doesn't come through the way they hoped, the way they expected, the way they want, they give up and fall away. I'm reminded of a story of a man whose wife was diagnosed with cancer. A Christian family reached out to them in love to support and minister to them. The man, his wife, and teenage son sought after God hard during that trying season. For an entire year, they read the Bible, attended church, and prayed for healing. They looked and said, and you would believe they were Christians. They knew God. You would think that. Early one afternoon, the woman died. As a result, the teenage boy became a devout atheist, with his main argument being, how could a good and loving God let his mom die? How could a God he believed in and hoped in and prayed to turn a deaf ear? He couldn't see that God had healed his mom, and the best place for her was with him. But you see, he only pursued God for what he could get from him, for what he could get out of him, for what he wanted him to do. I personally was challenged with this throughout my 5-year journey of deliverance. From arrest to deliverance, from promise to deliverance, I often had to ask myself, why are you following him? Are you in this only for the promise? Or are you in this for him? What if God never promised deliverance for you, John? Would you still follow him? This is what I examined myself and wrestled with. Would I still pursue him? To ask myself, why do I follow Jesus? Why do I want you to follow Jesus? Because there's nothing else. He's it. He's life. He's everything. And he's not just everything because everything is good. He was everything when everything was bad. But even when everything was bad, everything was good because he is everything good. He's peace in chaos, joy in suffering, restoration in loss. Restoration in loss. Only God. Do you know him? He's strength in weakness, courage in fear, hope in despair. Do you know him? He's love in shame, forgiveness in guilt, comfort in pain. Do you know him? He's everything and then some. This only comes by ways of knowing him. That's why I follow him. I can't not. There's nothing else. He's it. That's why I'm here. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you in church today? Why are you following or pursuing Jesus?